I'm all out of salt. I'm not gonna cry. Won't give you what you want, cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt. Tears are running dry. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Omi Veve Ecomi update video. At first, before we get started, everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Let me preface this by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, just what I'm doing. And some reasons you could basically tell by the title, or what I'm going to title this video, is that the Rise of Ultraman drop is postponed. It was supposed to be going on today. It is not. And I have heard so much salt from everyone, thus the Ava Max singing in the beginning. Now, why is there salt? Why does this matter? Why is this good and bad? For multiple different reasons. First, I'm going to get into the email, and then I'm going to get into concerns, and then here we go. Veve messaged me, and they said, "Dear ChaviCat5," that is my profile if anyone wants to go on and donate gems or whatever. They said, "This week, our development team has been prioritizing a few key features which has been highly requested by the community, including the marketplace and restoring Omi to gem conversions." Those are two very big things that I have seen people say they wanted them to get on the up and up with. Moving on. Postponing the Rise of the Ultraman drop. We never like to postpone a drop, but we have made the strategic decision to do so in order to maximize development efforts toward releasing these features. The app will be updated to reflect the postponement until further notice. This applies to the sale and delivery of all digital collectibles in the series, the secret rare included. Now, as far as the marketplace goes, there are now more than 250,000 users enjoying Veve, and we are incredibly excited to share that we have completed all necessary tests of the in-app marketplace, such as that we will be rolling out full access to all users within the next 24 hours. The market is the only official secondary market for securely buying, selling, and trading your Veve collectibles. Happy trading. That's not the end of the email, but I do want to go over this before we move on forward. Yesterday, literally not even an hour before I started making this video, I made another video, which is uploading right now, and the checks are taking forever. But it was saying that, hey, we have 100,000 users. Okay, 100,000 users, which is great. But now these guys are saying in the email that there are 250,000 users enjoying Veve, and we're incredibly excited to share that. Okay, so I'm not sure what they're meaning. Everyone comment down below if I'm missing something, because there's no way they got 150,000 users extra in 50 minutes. That being said, when they said they are rolling out the marketplace for everyone is a huge deal. People are on the waiting list. They're like, hey, only a couple thousand people. Now 25,000 more people can come. But now everyone's going, if they want to delay Ultraman for this, that is 100% fine. I am 100% on board with them doing that, just so they can focus on this and make everything better. Again, the people running this company, the people that have the most to lose, reputation, money, whatever, they're going to do what's best for the company. And what is best for the company is making sure that the overall experience for everyone is the best, or as best as it can be. If they were to try to release Ultraman while not, two scenarios, they could release Ultraman as planned and these things come a couple days later or a week later, or they delay it a week and these things that everybody wants, that they need to lay the groundwork to build a better base for this to continue, for them to expand as they're planning to. That's the better of the two. It's the latter, going scenario two. They want to be able to do that. So moving on here, the other thing that they're saying is that the market is the only official secondary market for securely buying. I've seen so many people try to do things on Facebook, which some people are probably good. Most people are probably good, but I feel like there's a couple of people that are just like, oh yeah, send me these, send me money, send me Zelle, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, whatever, and I'll give you what you want, and then they don't give it to you. I would not do that. There's no protection that way. There's no way people can able to get, people could steal your money. So I would just never do that. Moving on. Actually, let me get to the salt real quick. a lot of people have been saying like, hey, they shouldn't do this. Way to let us load up on gems just so they can retract it. This is BS. They shouldn't be doing that. Release it as planned. Release this later. Okay, so again, these guys are working a multi-million, probably $100 million company by this point. They're probably not too concerned with people. Let's say if I deposit $100 in there and I'm a little pissed off, they're like, okay, Mr. Chavez, who put in $100. All right, we're working with like 100 million here, and we have a altcoin, and it's like, okay, you know what, fair point. So, again, I'm gonna rustle some jimmies with that, but they're doing what's best for everyone. And honestly, guys, the best part, I've got this with Earth 2 and just video games in general, saying like, oh, delay. Some video games are made for years before they're ever released. So we're getting these live updates. They're working very, very quickly. They are scaling so at scale at such a great pace. I'm very, very proud of the work they've done so far. So moving on. OMI to gem conversion. Additionally, we have made significant progress toward restoring the ability to convert OMI to gems and expect this to be available again to all users by the end of next week. Once enabled, users will be able to deposit OMI from external wallets to their in-app wallet and convert them to gems. Booyah, Grandma! Mic drop. We hope you understand and thank you for your continued support. Best, the Veve team. Yeah, that's about the best thing that they can do. And that's another thing. They're going to want people to put gems in, or we want people to say, oh, yeah, I got 10,000 gems. I'll put in, a couple hundred, give myself a few bucks and buy something just so they can burn it. Do that. This way, they're doing that. People that have it in the marketplace can send it there, and it burns that way. As investors, collectors probably won't care about this, but as investors, we want as much OMI to burn as possible, because then it can't get back. And the sooner that they burn through their reserves and burn through whatever, the sooner they have to buy from the marketplace, the sooner this goes. Now, the OMI coin will go up in general, just because these guys have so many licenses, so many different places to drop. And again, they have content for the next half a decade to be able to drop in this, and they don't have to work in that area. They will, because they plan to do this for a long time, although I don't see how there's going to be enough OMI left. Eventually, it's going to be like, okay, one gem is now one OMI. It's going to be like that, instead of one gem being 100 something OMIs, and now it's going to be just one. So I think that'll happen eventually, because they're going to have to go to the marketplace, and if people like me are not going to sell, well, this creates a squeeze. This will go to the moon. Now, a bunch of other people are saying, I said the other day in a video, not the one that came out just recently, the one that came out like 2-3 days ago, said, I expect this to be 10 cents per coin by next year, about 17x. And people are just like, you're a bear, aren't you? I was like, this is going to 17x inside a year. You think I'm a bear? And I just thought it was funny. But I did change that in my last video. I said I think it'll probably go to 10 cents by the end of this year. But there's some people that just like, no, it'll probably go to like 30 cents by like June. I was like, what? Like, and to their credit, nobody has a crystal ball. You can't tell the future. And I'm in this for the long haul. I just buy whenever I can. So anyway, guys, the updates, comment down below what you feel. Comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.